There's a couple things that I want to mention. Again, I had the privilege, along with my fellow board member here, to attend the alumni softball game at our beautiful facilities that we have at the Banning High School. I'd like to give a special thanks to the Lauras, Maso Laura, John Laura, for being there. They were just so hospitable, and you see that they had a lot of pride for what they were doing. They had manure, they had food. They brought the whole city, almost like an invite to the city to come and join and see this. Even though the alumni got creamed, we at least got a couple runs in after they mercied us, but it was still good. It was still very nice to see. Again, another special thanks to Matt Valdivia for emceeing, DJing the event. Again, he has a voice for doing games and whatnot. So I always remember that ever since I was going to school. So again, thank you for being there. Thank you for taking your time and doing that. Again, I also had the privilege of seeing the open house going on in the Nicolette. Again, it was a great atmosphere over there. Thank you, Dr. Mateau and Bebe, and being over there, just seeing all the people that were there, the community members, and just touching base to what I have seen. I know Chris, could attest to this when, we both have seen changes going on in our community, and there's going to be more changes, and we're hoping that we're going for the good changes. The notices that we gave today are just notices. We're not making any decisions yet as far as letting people go. So this is that first step. We have to do this as far as negotiation purposes and whatnot. And we don't want to let people go. We know that these are people's lives that that we have in our hand, and we're making decisions on that. We want to make sure that these decisions are and negotiations are hospitable with one another. And I appreciate David Sanchez, Janelle, for taking the lead and wearing green, showing Banning pride. And that's what we really need to get down to, is working together and striving to succeed to excellence. So yeah, and again, as just so that people won't go ignored, we've heard a lot of community comments going on within some of the people that came up here. One of the comments that they requested to change the superintendent. Not that we would, but there's other legal purposes regarding contracts that we can't legally release the superintendent without some added cost or anything like that. And again, we are working with the superintendent to make changes, because we are a new board, and we just ask you to give us that time, because this is our 5th board meeting, our actual legitimate board meeting that we've had, and we've already seen a lot of changes, and we're just going to continue with that speed, and we're gonna do good stuff. So again, just mentioning all those kind of comments from the people from the community. Our intention is not to let teachers go. Our intention is to try to make the district solvent so that we do not get taken over by the county superintendent's office. Paul Jessup came up here and he described some of the incidences when, even though they're far-fetched, but it could still potentially happen. So without these notices, without these steps that we have to take in case, we're doing this to make sure our district stays solvent and that we can provide the education, as Estelle Lewis has said, to our community and to our students. Thank you.